touch your life. I wanna be the change. I'm gonna shine my light. I'm gonna make a difference. Touch your life. Be the change. Shine my light and make a difference. You're the one to make the world a much better place. You're the one. You're the one. Touching lives.
Good evening and welcome to Airtel Touching Lives Season 6. Airtel Nigeria has reaffirmed its commitment to empowering and uplifting vulnerable people, building communities and creating value for all its stakeholders. Airtel Touching Lives is a massive undertaking that requires commitment and dedication, and that is what Airtel has shown in the launch of Season 6. I'm your host, Wana, so come and join me on this incredible, emotional journey of giving back to the people of Nigeria.
Touching lives.
Airtel Touching Lives prides itself in uncovering emotional stories of individuals and communities that have been dealt a difficult hand. With Airtel's intervention, we get to see how, with some help, we can change the status quo and their lives will never be the same ever again. We look at how the help we gave to our Season 5 participants has changed their lives forever.
Touching lives.
Tonight, we pay a visit to Cole Evans, who was seriously injured in a motor accident on his way to work. And we visit a young boy, Ahmed, who suffers from sickle cell disease, a degenerative condition that requires constant medical attention. Let's see how Airtel Touching Lives changed their lives.
Touching lives.
I'm a very active person. I work as a trainer at the gym. I take a lot of swimming classes as well, and some of them, they are kids, taking them how to swim.
You see him in the gym center, training, carrying up weights, doing the push-ups, jogging. You would never see him at home.
Sunday morning, 11th of March, was a regular day. I wake up, go to work, then I got to the toll, and the XUV was coming back from the club, and it hit the passenger's bus, which I was inside, the commercial bus, and the bus lost control, and the car somersaulted. I was with a catheter bag, so the doctor explained to me I have an injury in my urethra, and I also have a crack on my pelvic bone. I had to do a surgery, a urethroplasty. So after the surgery, I just pee for a week, and the streaming was really very low.
He went for a checkup, and the doctor told him that the operation failed.
I had to go back to square one again. So that was when the depression and the sadness came up. So first of all, I went to Professor Monday. This one works with London Bridge urologist. He has been in the field of urethroplasty for 45 years. He really complained bitterly that they've done a terrible work, but it's fixable, that they have done over 40,000 urethroplasty. I'm the right place for this urethroplasty, but that is going to cost me a lot. So when they sent it to the accounting department and they gave me the bill, I saw it, £15,000. Then until the morning, my mom now called, because I've been avoiding to speak to her all this while. She kept on asking was just that, have we done the surgery, have we done the surgery, have we done the surgery? And on Tuesday morning, got a call from Nigeria that she has passed on.
So Airtel will be giving 8 million naira to surgery and flight tickets.
Wow. My family has been touched, and I'm so happy.
Touching lives.
After a very traumatic time, Airtel Touching Lives sent Cole to get corrective surgery, which changed his life. Let's take a look at just how big an impact we had on Cole's life.
How it felt like to be nominated for Airtel Touching Life was one of a very big dream come true, because I never ever expected such. I've always been feeling that those things were not real, just hearsay from TV, jingles and stuff like that. I've never believed it until it actually came to my doorstep and I benefited from it.
The fact of the case was that he was a young man full of zeal, but when he got into that accident and the devastation of the accident, he lost his usual zest. And the worst part of it was when we went from one hospital to the other and had a surgery really in Nigeria here, and it didn't work out. He felt like the whole world had come down on him.
He took him some time to tell me about the accident. Eventually, when he did, understood that deep down he's a really nice person and the accident doesn't define him. So I told him I was going to wait and I was going to be by his side. And thank God for Airtel. Airtel came through, and with the special grace of God, we're here today, married.
I went for the surgery in London, United Kingdom, and the surgery was a urethroplastic reconstruction repair surgery. It's a very complicated one, but I was in the best hand, so I had no worries about it.
With the support Airtel had given, he had enough resources to go out there and seek for better options than he already had before.
It changed my life in every aspect, in everything, because that accident made me bedridden for so long. So having this surgery, it gave me a lifeline back again. That surgery was actually a wake-up call in so many aspects, in so many things. Though it was a bitter experience, but it was also a good lesson.
My message to Airtel will be a very big thank you, because Airtel, they were just awesome and amazing. If not for them, I don't know what would have been of us, and gave us another opportunity at life.
Not only thank you to Airtel, but I want to say that whatever they do, that it will continue to come out well for them, so that they will continue to be good to the citizens of this country and wherever they are.
I don't think I can thank Airtel enough. I can actually literally say I'm indebted to them for life, because this whole thing they've given to me, I don't think anybody else could just give it to me without wanting something in return. But Airtel gave it to me in platter of gold. It was a very big, big relief for me and my family.
That's really amazing to see that Cole can live a normal life again. Stay with us, because after the break, we bring you a story of a young boy, Ahmed, who suffers from sickle cell disease and the impact it has had on his life and that of his family. To join the conversation and interact with tonight's show, you can visit our social media. You'll find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Touching lives.
Just a moment. The refrigerator. Hello? Sunday! Sunday!
Yes, my guy.
Come. 1,000 naira. Buy me Airtel recharge card. You have what I said. What?
My guy.
Thank you. Hey! Sunday don't finish me. I say 1,000 naira recharge card. You carry 8,000 naira of my money. Go load them. Because money there your hand, Abi.
Oga, no. As I load the 1,000 naira, I use Airtel over Jara, turn them to 8,000 naira, just like that.
8 times the value of any recharge, plus double data and 1,000 naira activation bonus when you buy a new SIM.
Sunday, go buy us. Okay. And make sure say they put over Jara for you.
Airtel, the smartphone network.
Touching lives.
Welcome back to Airtel Touching Lives. We all remember how much fun school was, but also how at times it was really tough. Now imagine how much more difficult this critical time in our lives would be if you were Ahmed. He has been fearlessly battling his diagnosis of sickle cell disease, a degenerative condition that he's currently being treated for. He receives medication on a daily basis, but due to financial constraints on the family, Ahmed is presently unable to manage his fragile health status. Furthermore, on a dark day for Ahmed's family, a domestic incident occurred at home, leaving this young man badly burnt. Can you imagine having to deal with the double medical blow? Let's take a look.
Touching lives.
What I first realized about my child is the eyes. When he was born, the eyes is yellow.
Mi mọ̀ pé àrùn lè ṣe Ahmed, àmọ́ ìgbà tí a bí láti ìkókó bó ṣe ń ṣe láti ìkókó yẹn, wá wò pé kí ló lè máa ṣe ọmọdé. So a wá gbé lọ sí hospital lọ lè ṣe àwọn test fún. Níbi àwọn test tá a ṣe yẹn ni wọ́n ti jẹ́ kó yé wa pé Ahmed yìí ṣe ọmọ kan tó dá pé. Àwọn ọmọ tí è dá pé ni Ahmed jẹ́. Ìgbà tó wà ní kókó tí ò tí mọ̀rọ̀ sọ, màá wà ọ́ rí pé kí ló ń sọ ọmọdé tó ń ṣe báyìí. So but ìgbà tó wà dípò mọ̀rọ̀ sọ sí, tí kinní yẹn bá ti ń ṣe, a máa ṣe fọwọ́ gbá orí, mọ́mì orí, mọ́mì orí. Mo wá wò pé a jẹ́ pé orí ń fọ́ ọmọ yẹn, mọ́mì ẹsẹ̀, mọ́mì ẹsẹ̀. Mo mọ̀ tí ẹ wá dágùn irú sickness wo wá lélẹ̀ báyìí.
He used to fall to sickness at any time. It is when we go to the hospital, we do some tests, the doctor let us realize that Ahmed is a sickle cell anemia.
Sickle cell anemia is hemoglobinopathy. The situation can be worsened by infections that can trigger them into acute crisis, giving them lots of pain.
Tí bá ti ṣe mí, ẹsẹ̀ àti apá àti ẹ̀yìn ni máa ń wò mí. Tí bá sì ti ń wò mí, èèyàn lè ṣe kankan mọ́. Tó bá rẹ̀ mí, èèyàn kí n lọ school. Gbogbo iṣẹ́ tó bá ṣe, èmi kì í rí ṣe. Mo like kí n máa play ball. Mo dẹ̀ like tí máa play table tennis. Tó wáyé pé kò sí mi, màá máa gbá bọ́ọ̀lù lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí. Tí àṣẹ yìí ò bá sí mi, ayé mi ò bá dáa gidi gan. Bó tó bá rẹ̀ mí, àwọn èèyàn máa fi mí sí ẹ̀yẹ.
The first time I met Ahmed, I was very, very emotional because I saw a child that has a bright future and is being incapacitated because of financial constraints. Sickle cell disease is manageable. We have people that have grown older in life and they've lived good lives with sickle cell disease and they are doing well, perfectly well. It's not expensive if it is not complicated. That is, if they are not in their acute crisis. They're supposed to live in an environment whereby they are not predisposed to infection, such that they won't be pushed to crisis frequently.
When I heard the Ahmed conditions, I felt very bad because I'm I don't have money to be taking care of him like that. Sometimes we will not get food to eat. We sleep like that after struggling to give. Ahmed are supposed to take good food.
Àwọn àrùn tí ọ̀nà tí kinní ti ṣe nípa nínú ìrìn àjò tèmi gangan ó jẹ́ nǹkan tó jẹ́ bànújẹ́ ọkàn fún mi. Ọ̀tọ̀ ni iṣẹ́ tèmi kọ́ nípa ẹ̀ tí mò ń ṣe. But látara sickness ọmọ yìí kò jẹ́ kí n rí owó láti fi lè ṣe business mi mọ́. Màá ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ jí ọ̀tọ̀ ni tí màá lọ gbàgbà fásán ní láàárọ̀ ìgbà tí mi rọ́nà mọ́ rárá tí àtijẹ àti mú nira fún mi ni.
Ahmed wasn't able to follow up with his treatment because his parents are also incapacitated, and then they are not able to, come to clinics regularly. Not until he was forced to come down when he had a burns episode.
Ìgbà tí Tina yẹn ṣẹlẹ̀ tí mò ń lọ síbi tí mo ti máa ń bá wọn fọ aṣọ. Báwọn ọmọ àtẹnìyẹn náà ṣe wá dé bó ṣe ṣe ráìsì yẹn tán sọ pé ìwọ bu tèmi fún mi, ìwọ náà fún mi tèmi, tán ti ń sáré pẹ̀lú ara pé èmi màá kọ́kọ́ gbà, ìwọ kọ́ ni màá kọ́kọ́ gbà, ìwọ sì máa mu gàrí, èmi ò ní mu gàrí fún mi. Tóbi tán ti ṣubú lu kinní nìyẹn.
He used the side way of his face to fed there. So I carry him to Cottage Hospital.
He had burns and complicated with sepsis.
Somebody that is sickle cell anemia before, and I still have another wound on his face. So that makes me feel very sorrow. Somebody now helped me to get this fire service as a junior cadre, Federal Fire Service. When I got this job, I began to pay some debt. The money will remain like 16,000 for me and my family. The condition of Ahmed, it affects the whole of my family. It's not only Ahmed that I born. There are 4. It's the second to last born for me. I'm the head of the family. As a son to my mother, I'm supposed to give him something after the month ending. So I cannot give the mother anything. Even the house we are living now, she's the one that paid the house rent.
Ẹjọ́ kan mi ò pọ̀. Kiri ọmọ ni ò lè bímọ ká wá rí pé ó máa wàhálà àbí ká má wàá rí mọ́. Kò lè dùn mọ́yàn. Ẹ̀dọ̀ ọkàn mi pé torí pé mo ti dàgbà mi ò lè lọ bí kankan mọ́. Nígbà bí a ti dàgbà dé ká máa jẹun wa náà ni mo fẹ́.
If I sit down sometimes thinking of the condition I am, I used to cry a lot. I used to cry a lot. I cannot blame the God that gave me Ahmed, but maybe half the reason on him.
So devastating to watch a young family go through so much pain. Coming back from the break, we'll be with Ahmed and his family. To join the conversation and interact with tonight's show, you can visit our social media. You'll find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Touching lives.
Babe? Hey!
Hi.
It's hard to live when you are all alone.
Hi. So, my card isn't working. Hello?
All I hear with the
Good morning, I'm pretty sorry I'm late.
only echoes.
Where are you guys going? Hello? Can anybody hear me? Can you see me?
I don't want to.
Get an Airtel home broadband and enjoy life as it should be.
Thank you so much. Bye.
I don't want to be alone.
Airtel, the smartphone network.
Touching lives.
Welcome back to Airtel Touching Lives. Sickle cell anemia is an inherited red blood cell disorder in which there aren't enough healthy red blood cells to carry oxygen throughout your body. Now, the cells die early, leaving a shortage of red cells and can block blood flow, causing infections, pain, and fatigue. The thing is, you don't contract sickle cell disease like COVID. With sickle cell, you inherit it. You are born with it and you need to manage it from birth. Joining us in the studio is Ahmed and his parents. Good evening and welcome. Thank you for being here.
Good evening.
Thank you for coming. Ahmed Senior, I want to ask you, is there anybody that's teaching you how to manage your son's sickness?
It's the doctor that let us know how to take care of him, because we don't have that kind of sickness in our family before.
Mommy, when you see your son in pain, how do you feel? How do you deal with it?
Inú mi ẹ̀ dùn tó bá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sickness rẹ̀ ni. Láti school ọ̀rẹ́ rẹ̀ ti máa sáré wálé pé mọ́mì ẹ mọ̀ bọ̀ Ahmed tún ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ẹ mọ̀ bọ̀ màá ní ọ̀dà màá lọ sí school wọn màá lọ gbé wálé. So tó bá jẹ́jọ́ tí owó bá wà lọ́wọ́ mi màá pe dádì rẹ̀ máa wá bá wa wọ́n á gbé lọ sí hospital. Ìgbà míì tí ò bá sí owó màá sáré lọ sáràǹdì àwọn oògùn ìbílẹ̀ màá lò torí bó ṣe ń ṣe yẹ kò tiẹ̀ sí gbogbo system mi gan ti dàrú mi ní gẹ̀ẹ́tì ara mi mọ́.
Ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́ mà. How are you managing financially? I know that you are spending plenty money. How are you managing?
It's not so easy for me because before I even get this job I'm doing now, I find it very difficult because the money I'm collecting there is so small that I've already used the money to collect loan there.
I'm really sorry, that you are going through all of this.
Thank you.
But Airtel wants to help you. Just make it easy, just small. Whatever we can do, we're going to try and help you. Masuko. I know it's very hard. It's very hard for you.
It's not easy.
But Airtel wants to help you. And even people that are watching at home now, as they will see you, they will feel it in their hearts to help you. So this is what Airtel is going to do for you. So they are going to rent 2-bedroom house for you.
Thank you.
Fully furnished with appliances. They will give you generator. They will give you gas cooker, cylinder, bed, standing fan. They will give you TV, curtain, water dispenser, everything, most of the things that you need in the house.
Thank you. I'm very grateful to the Airtel communication. May Almighty God continue to bless the whole company.
So, Mommy, they are going to pay your rent, Airtel, for 2 years. They will give you furniture, generator, bed, fan.
ọlọ́run ọba tó fi iléeṣẹ́ ilẹ̀ ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ kí iléeṣẹ́ yìí ó bàjẹ́ ọlọ́run á dẹ̀ máa túbọ̀ máa ràn yín lọ́wọ́ òkè òkè lẹ máa lọ ẹ̀ nílọlẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ògùn ọlọ́run òkè òkè ní lọ́wọ́.
Also, they are going to give you 1.5 million naira educational scholarship for your children. So your children can go to school.
I'm grateful. Thank you. Thank you.
Ní wálẹ̀ láéláé ọlọ́run á bá mi gbé yín sókè lọ síbi ga jù báyìí lọ pẹ̀lú ògùn ọlọ́run ọlá ti tẹ̀lé àìkúránì owó ọlọ́run méjì tẹ̀ tara wọn jáde pẹ̀lú ògùn ọlọ́run ní pé bá mi jẹ́ mọ́ yín ìdààmú tọ́lọ́wọ́ gbé bá yín ọlọ́run tí ó dààmú yín ọlọ́run ní gbé bá yín ṣòro tí ó jù yín lọ tí ó ju agbára ẹbí yín àtàrà yín lọ ọlọ́run ní fi fún yín pẹ̀lú ògùn ọlọ́run.
Thank you.
We have not finished though. Airtel is going to give you 500,000 naira to pay for medical expenses. So for your existing one and the other medical expenses. So you can go to hospital.
We really appreciate the Airtel communication. Thank you so much. I don't know what to say. Thank you.
Mommy, they are going to rent provision shop for you for 2 years. And they will put everything that you need inside. So you can sell something, you can make small money.
Inú mi ṣe ń dùn ìfà tọ ọlọ́run á bá mi bùkún yín dé ọlọ́run á bá mi wà pẹ̀lú yín kò ní dààmú yín kò ní dààmú àwọn ọmọ yín kò sì ní dààmú fámílì yín yóò jẹ́ káwọn òbí yín yóò jẹ́ kí wọ́n bá yín jìnnà ẹ̀ní kún kékeré pẹ̀lú ògùn ọlọ́run á sì jẹ́ kẹ́mi ti yín ní ogún jù báyìí lọ pẹ̀lú ògùn ọlọ́run iléeṣẹ́ ìtọ́lọ́run á fi tàn yín lọ ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ ó bàjẹ́ ọlọ́run á túbọ̀ jó mọ́ lékún ni pẹ̀lú ògùn ọlọ́run wọlé àti tóbi àlùkùránì yóò wọlé àwọn méjì tẹ tara wọn jáde pẹ̀lú ògùn ọlọ́run á bá mi ràn yín lọ́wọ́ ẹ ṣeun àdúpẹ́ o.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing your story with us, for coming to the studio today.
Thank you. I really appreciate. I don't know what to say. On behalf of me and my family, we thank the Airtel communication. May Almighty Allah continue to bless them and raise them up than this. Thanks so much.
Thank you. We may not be able to cure his illness, but we can make things just a little bit easier for the family. It's been such a difficult day today in the studio. But you know what? We keep going. Thank you for listening and see you next time. Next week, the Omishaki Axis community were in perpetual darkness with no access to electricity. So you can just imagine the impact it had on schools, access to water, and running a business. And in our feature story, we see the incredible work done by the Radio Foundation, whose goal is to give young children artificial limbs, thereby enabling access to education and with it, the ability to live self-sufficient lives.
Touching lives. I wanna touch your life. I wanna be the change. I'm gonna shine my light. I'm gonna make a difference. Touch your life. Be the change. Shine my light. And make a difference. You're the one to make the world a much better place. You're the one. You're the one. Touching lives.
Airtel, the smartphone network.